Hey rays of sunshine, it's Evelina of Evergreen Art Dolls, and in today's video I am going to be showing you guys how to transform a doll like this. Just a basic thrift stored porcelain doll that 9 times out of 10 you can find at any thrift store for super cheap. I got this one for only like 50 cents. So yeah, so transforming this doll or making over this doll into a doll like this. This is a fun collaboration that I am doing with two really talented, super fun YouTubers in the doll community, and that is Miss Pat Green or Padoodles on YouTube. I will link all of their information in this video as well as in the description. Marna from the Dolls Rescue channel. They're both two of my favorite channels to watch, and yeah, they do a lot of like restoration type videos and just super fun things. Miss Pat does a lot of like sales of vintage and antique items and thrift store hauls and things like that. And Marna from Dolls Rescue channel, well, both of them actually do videos on how to upcycle, restore, makeover dolls, and you know, sort of just make a doll new again. So I want to try my hand in that as well, and so this is going to be my first ever project video. So fingers crossed it turns out okay and you guys enjoy it. But let's go ahead and get started, and stay tuned to the end because I will be giving away this project doll and I will go over all the rules to enter that giveaway. So stay tuned to the end and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright y'all, so this is the doll that I'm going to be using to do my doll upcycling or doll restoration type thing. So here is just a simple, just porcelain style doll that I got from my local thrift store. I can go to almost any thrift store and I'm almost like 9 out of 10 times able to find a doll like this. Like just some porcelain type of doll that's just, this one was, I think, only, my mom got it for me, but I think she said she paid only like 50 cents or so. But yeah, me and her both love like finding dolls and things at thrift stores and Goodwills and places like this, and like I said, 9 times out of 10 you will be able to find a doll like this, and it is porcelain and it's strong. And I do not know how to restring a doll. It's something that I want to learn how to do, but I hear from a lot of people who do know how that it is a time-consuming process, and yeah, it just takes a lot of time to restring a doll. So I don't have that time right now, so for the sake of time I will not be restringing this doll. What I am going to do is make this sort of a more stationary, more like sculpture figurine type doll. I am going to use one of my favorite things to craft with, and that is a hot glue gun. So we are going to hot glue the limbs into a position so that it can be, you know, stationary and not like, you know, wobbling around, moving around like this or whatnot. But we're gonna go for more of like a creepy cute vibe. So yeah, I'm going to hot glue her limbs into place, into position, and use a doll stand to display her. So let's go ahead and get started with that process. And as you guys see, she has a wig on her, and we are going to do away with this though because someone went in and like chopped her hair off, and I had tore it off thinking that I was going to use it for like another doll that I make, like maybe one of my silicone dolls or something, but it's really discolored. It has this, I don't know if you guys can see, but this greenish like tint to it, and I thought about dyeing it and then just like cutting it in a better style and everything. But yeah, I might put it to the side and dye it as well, like maybe later on, because I don't have any dye right now. So also for the sake of time, I am just going to either use another wig that I have, or we are going to do a hot glue faux fur wig. So, or yeah, for faux fur wig that we'll just put directly on the head. But yeah, as of now she is bald, and we're gonna go ahead and hot glue these limbs into position. Alright, so here is my hot glue gun. You guys, don't judge, it's been through a lot. I have used it a lot. I need to upgrade and get a new one, but yeah, it's it's almost on its last leg. We are going to put some hot glue just around the limb right there, trying to stay in like towards the inside because you know glue spreads. So we are just going to put that into place like so. So we're gonna put some right in there. And I think the hotter the better for this, just so you have more time to work with, but of course be careful not to burn yourself. And there we go. And so that you don't really see like the kind of gaps in the jointing, I think with the outfit I'll do something to where it has like some little straps or something going up there to sort of cover that a little bit. But yep, so there it is. And then we're going to hot glue, and make sure you put it in the position that you want it to be in. So if you like both hands up or anything like that, just sort of plan for that and go ahead and get the doll in position, in the position that you want it to be in. So like I said, I'm not too worried about it being like any of the glue showing a little bit, because that's all going to be covered anyways. And I mean, it's clear glue, so you can't really see a whole lot there. Let's do the other leg. Oops, sorry, I'm not in focus, you guys. So we're just going to put the hot glue there. All right. And I think I got a little bit more than I wanted to on that one, but that'll be okay. All right, so now we are stationary and the doll isn't just flopping everywhere. This joint right here I'm going to keep as is, because that way the head at least can turn, and so you have a little bit of movement there. So I'm not going to hot glue the neck. So I think that's really cool that this part is sort of like stationary, and then you have the head that can kind of turn and do different positions that way. And you guys see the expressive little eyes. Like, I think that's a cute, that'll be a cute little feature of the doll. So yep, so that is the first step, and we're going to go on to painting her face next, and then working on her wig and outfit. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so next step, we are just going to use some simple acrylic paints. I got these just from Walmart. I have a whole tub of them. They're only like anywhere from, I think, like 50 cents or less, 49 cents or something at Walmart. And they are just plain acrylic paints, apple barrel, doesn't really matter what brand or anything, just any type of acrylic paints. So I'm going to use this, I just pulled out a bunch of colors that I think might work with the look that I'm going for. I am going to do a sort of Sugar Skull Day of the Dead inspired doll. So just with the Sugar Skull face paint going on, because I really think that's a super cute look, and it's really colorful, and I think it'll be really fun to paint. So yeah, I have these colors out here. I have a fruit punch, I have a wild iris, we have spice berry, just basic white. Of course, that's what I'm going to use to paint like the first layer. I'm just going to paint the whole face white and then go on top of that with the other colors. I have black just in case I need that, and a real green because I have to add some green in there, and Diva pink, and we have some flag red. So those are the colors I think I'm going to use. I might pull out a couple more. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to sort of kind of stay away from the eyes because I want to keep those intact. So I don't want to get too close and accidentally yeah, just put paint on those eyeballs. And I am going over the lips and the nose and everything because of course you can still see where the lips are and everything when I go back to do her lipstick. So alright, so first layer done. As you see, nothing too special, very, you know, easy. I just went in and did the basic kind of outline of where I want the paint to stop. It's not like even on there or anything. I just used like this brush. And yeah, I probably should have used a flatter brush, but it doesn't really matter because when you go on with the second layer of white, it'll cover a lot more and kind of look a little bit smoother. But yep, that's the basic first layer of white that I'm gonna do. And so I'll just keep on layering the white and then we will start putting on some color. All right, so this is only after the second layer of the white acrylic paint, and as you can see, I got some pretty good coverage. I actually think this look works, like having it sort of look a little bit cakey, because I'm going with a sort of trick-or-treater sugar skull theme. So it's gonna be basically somebody painting their face to look like a sugar skull, so it makes it look more natural that way. And I don't think I'm going to do another layer, so now I'm gonna go in with the color. Alright, so I went ahead and did the other painting off camera just because it was a little tedious just to get, you know, the details really nice and the dots and stuff. I really love dotted designs like what I did around the eyes and everything. I filled in the lips a little bit more with just some red mixed with a little bit of purple, but this was just so much fun to just sit down and paint, and you can just make any kind of designs that you want to. And so yeah, this is what I have so far. I am going to add just maybe some dots because like this little area seems a little empty to me, so I'm just gonna add some dots down the chin. I wonder if I should do 2 or 3. I'll do 3. Alright, there we go. And I thought about maybe doing the like lining, maybe some black across the lips, but I don't know. I don't want to do too much because I really like what I got going on here. And yeah, so you guys let me know what y'all think of the little face paint that I got on this little cutie. So yep, so there is my sugar skull design. I may or may not add something later on, but the last thing we need to do is figure out the outfit and get the wig on. So let's go ahead and work on that. Alright, so now that I have finished the face paint, I am going to move on to figuring out what kind of outfit I want to do on this doll. So I have this fabric that you see kind of tucked around her that I really like because it does have the sugar skulls on it. I think it's just like a bandana that I got from the dollar store, so just super cheap and inexpensive. And so I think I want to incorporate that if I can, like maybe just wrap it around somehow like this. And you guys, I do not know how to sew. It's something I plan to learn how to do in the near future, but I'm going to use my handy dandy hot glue gun again because that is just my favorite thing to use for stuff like this, especially making outfits and stuff, since I don't know how to sew or anything yet. So I am also going to use this for sure on the bottom as like a little skirt. And this is just some trim that you can find. There's all different kinds of trim. Like I found this one, I'm not going to use it, but this is another trim that sort of has this like edge that to me looks like a waistband or something, so you can like wrap that around. But there's lots of trims that you can get like at Walmart, Hobby Lobby and stuff that you can use to make sort of like a skirt type situation. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just wrap that around and hot glue that to make her a little skirt and try to, like I said, incorporate this on the top. And let's see, here's some other like fun little trims and ribbon and things. I really like this one. I got it not too long ago, I think just at another thrift store. So majority of the things that you can use for this project is things that you can find at a thrift store. So yeah, this is really pretty and unique, and maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I just have all of these out. That one's really pretty too, just to use. And this is the wig that I'm going to use. I just had it already stored away, and so I wanted to just try and use it. I think it is a faux fur wig. You can make a faux fur wig yourself using just hot glue and faux fur, just gluing it around the head. But for time's sake, like I said before, I am going to just use this one that I already have made, and it is actually too small for her head. But what you can do when that happens is just cut like right down here, and since I'm going to hot glue it on, it doesn't really matter, and then just fit it on the head. So that's what I'm going to do here. So let's go ahead and maybe do that first, or no, let's do the outfit first just to make it easier, just in case this hair gets in the way. But that is what I'll be using. Alright, so I just went on and cut a piece of this fabric. I just cut it just not very unevenly. I just like cut it really fast so it was easier to work with. And as you see, I just picked like a really where you could see kind of the design better, and I picked the most visible one, and I am just going to make it sort of a little snug back here, but not too tight. And I'm going to put just a little bit of hot glue right there just to sort of start off with, and just hold that on. Okay, so now I can see what I'm working with better, and what I'm going to do is use probably this as like a little sleeve and attach that there like that. I'm just going to cut a little bit of this off so it's not so frayed, and then I am going to put a little bit on the end right there, and try my best to squeeze it in right there. Okay. And bring it to the back. So I'm gonna kind of just guesstimate where I need to cut that. So we're gonna go like, and a little bit extra is fine. So I'm just gonna do that right there. Put some glue on that and slide it in. Okay, and that made a little sort of like sleeve, like I said, to cover that joint right there. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then I'm gonna move on to the details and securing it in the back. Hey you guys, so alright, here is the grand reveal of the doll that I made over. I'll insert pictures at the end so you can see her even better, but I have her on this doll stand that she came with originally. So yeah, you can just thrift a simple doll like this and they'll come with, usually a lot of the times they'll come with shoes and a doll stand, so you already have that, because this doll was 50 cents with the stand and another full outfit that I took off of her. But yeah, so this is what I came out with. You guys let me know in the comments what you think of her, but I think she turned out really cute. I might go back in and make her little hearts bigger on her cheeks maybe. You guys let me know in the comments what you think of her, but I like that her head can swivel different ways. I also gave her a little lollipop because she's a little trick-or-treater, sugar skull girl, so I gave her a little lollipop that I just stuck in her hand. And I think she turned out super cute. She's kind of got like a little punk style to her, and I did fix her wig so that you can see her little flower design right there. But yeah, I thought she turned out really great, and this is the first time I've ever, you know, done this whole little makeover repaint on a doll, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It's something I definitely want to do again. One of my other just little hobbies and things I like to do is to go thrifting and do crafting, and Miss Pat Green from Padoodles does a lot of that as well, and I've been learning a lot from her channel. So you guys make sure to go over and subscribe to her channel, because she will be doing a video as well where she's going to show you guys how to use just a thrifted doll for, you know, just to transform it or upcycle it into something else, something new and something really unique and cute. So she will be uploading a video as well, and then Miss Marna from the Dolls Rescue channel will be doing one as well. She's another awesome YouTuber. You guys subscribe to her as well. Well, you have to enter this giveaway that is going on that we're doing. So each of them is doing a project video as well where they are upcycling, restoring, making over a doll or turning it into something new. So yeah, each of them are doing that, and the doll that they'll be doing their project video on will be a giveaway doll. So there'll be 3 winners at the end, and all you have to do is go and subscribe to all of our channels. Make sure you're subscribed to mine as well as Miss Marna's and Miss Pat, so Dolls Rescue channel and Padoodle. So make sure to subscribe to both of those, and in the comments of all 3 videos you need to write trick or treat in the comments, and you'll be entered in for a chance at winning one of the 3 dolls. So yeah, and we'll be picking the winners on Halloween. So I hope you guys have fun watching all of our videos. This was super fun to do. I definitely want to do more project videos in the future. So yeah. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and blessings, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.